2017 Libertarian Party of Arkansas State Convention. It's a nice crowd to have here today for an off year. We're doing an election year, so you never know who's going to show up on these occasions. But we're going to have a pretty full room, certainly if everyone shows up and signed up. That's where we have the seats over here on the edge, standing room only. I want to make special thanks to Brenda, our secretary, who did all the hard work of getting this hotel arranged, dealing with the officials here and getting the room set up, and inviting our speakers and arranging for lunch and really doing all the stuff. Him, I think William's become such an expert at convention planning that I'm hoping you can count on his help in the future as well. So, I'm hoping so anyway. Before we begin the actual business meeting, we spend a couple minutes just outlining what we're going to be doing today, what the agenda for the convention itself. Most of the time is allocated to our business meeting. That's our purpose for coming together. To have our annual state membership business meeting. But we've also got some other entertainment to present to you today. Presentation from Conduit for Action. We've got our guest speaker here. We've got Arvin Vohra from the Libertarian National Committee is going to be our keynote speaker. Unfortunately, his flight was canceled, so he'll be joining us via Skype after lunch. We've got it set up so we'll be able to see and hear him. He won't be able to see and hear us. So I guess we can boo and ridicule. And he won't know anything. We'll see how that goes. So anyway, we're going to spend some time this morning on the business meeting. We'll hear from some of our special guests. The luncheon, for those of you who registered for the luncheon, will take place. Let's see, about 12:30. I'm planning to get to that. And then when we come back, we'll have our annual awards presentations. So make sure if you're not going to stay for the lunch, you'll be back by 1:45 for that. And then we have some more time set aside this afternoon for a business meeting as well. We'll see how much of that we need to use. There's a lot of things we can talk about. There's a lot of things that we can fill up time with today. But I'm going to try not to make this too hectic a day, try not to rush through things. Have some time to have some discussion. And part of the fun of these conventions is frequent breaks to mingle and talk and talk philosophy and politics and all that fun stuff. And besides, I know I can recognize when the smokers start getting antsy. I'll be sad. Then, if we have time, we'll get to an executive committee meeting this afternoon. One of the purposes today is to elect a new executive committee, so we'll get things started with the new group. And then after adjournment, for those of you who want to hang out, I've got a room tonight. I'm staying tonight. I think several other people are staying here tonight as well. So hang around and then the real fun begins. So I guess at this point, we'll call the meeting to order officially. I would pound my gavel if I could have found it last night, but it's somewhere in a closet somewhere. Yeah, I know. I'm really glad. I'm really bring the gavel. But our business meeting today is largely laid out by the bylaws. There's a call to order, which I have now done. Then the bylaws say something about opening ceremonies, if desired or something. So I guess we could all stand up and say the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. Okay, let's forget the opening ceremony. We'll skip that part. There's no flag. Welcome and agenda. Well, that's what we're doing right now. And then we'll have a report. I'll do my report on what the party has done over the past year after the executive committee. Report from the secretary, well, we'll get to that. And we'll hear from the treasurer on how our finances are doing. And report from bylaws. And then the big event for the day, the nomination and election of state party officers. That's in an off-election year. That is the main order of business for our annual convention. And then we'll break into district caucuses where we will select representatives of the executive committee from each of the 4 congressional districts around the state. And then there's some other business, and this will take some time this afternoon, where I've put together 4 resolutions, which aren't really supposed to be big decisions, but rather advisory resolutions to the new executive committee on some issues that I think that we're going to have to address over the next year or so. And I think, personally, I'm not sure how to proceed on some of these issues, and so I thought it would be a good idea to discuss some of these issues going forward here as a body to give some guidance to the executive committee on how to handle candidate nomination procedures and rights and changes in state law, our membership, how we define who is a member and what that means, and then some issues about bylaws and platform that can help guide our platform and bylaws committees over the next year or 2. So that's the order of business, and at this point, I guess I will turn things over to myself and give the report from the chair.